Good afternoon, YouTube. So in this video I decided I wanted to kind of explain to you how I got started in YouTube and present my 10 most favorite YouTubers from Cache Valley. I realize I don't know who all of them are, but these are the ones that I've seen and watched, and some of them had an inspiration or part of the play in Jill and I becoming YouTubers, and they're the ones that we tend to watch regularly. It's always fun to discover new YouTubers that live among and around you, and at that point I started watching more YouTube channels, and I started realizing, wow, I'd rather watch YouTube videos than regular TV. Great thing about YouTube, I can zoom in on one specific niche and watch that if I want, whether it's fishing, hunting, muscle cars, baking, how to make soap, whatever you want to find, you can find it on YouTube. But then I started watching some family vlogs and really enjoyed those. Went to Jill and said, hey, we should maybe do a vlog YouTube channel. It will give us an excuse to get out and do stuff, to instead of sitting in front of the TV just watching TV from day to day. Let's actually get out and do stuff together and record it, make videos, and put it on YouTube. And we did, and that's how our channel was born. So watching YouTube more often results in wandering, looking at different channels, and I've come up with 10 YouTube channels that I enjoy watching. Jill enjoys watching a lot of these as well, but these are the ones I came up with that are right here in Cache Valley, Utah. The first, and these are in no random order, some of them aren't necessarily posting videos anymore. Some of them only posted a few. Some of them are still actively posting. Some of them have 80 subscribers. Some of them have 240,000 subscribers. So the first one is called Making Memories Outdoors. This is Tony Nielsen, and in his YouTube channel he takes you out hunting with him. He takes you on outdoor adventures. Sometimes his family comes along, sometimes it's his buddies that tag along, whether they're collecting sheds or elk hunting, or there's just out watching the deer rut or whatever. But I've met Tony a couple of times. He's come and aerated my lawn. He knows my wife more. I think they went to school or something. It was a nice surprise to run across his channel one day on YouTube, and definitely one that I would look up and check out his videos. The next one is called Hairy Leg Hunting. This is brought to you by Bryce Douglas and Brandon Douglas. Yeah, that's me. We have our own hunting channel, and we just started that this year, so it's only got this year's seasons of hunting on it. But Bryce and I, we love bow hunting. We're open to all forms of hunting, but we gravitate towards archery hunting mostly. Maybe one day we'll even do a video on spear hunting. Not that we've ever spear hunted before, but I figure once we get some animals with our bows first, then we can broaden out into other forms of hunting. But the next YouTube channel is called Gingerbeard Exploits. This is with Justin Olson. I used to work with Justin at the sheriff's office. He now works for another police agency, but he takes you to places like his ranch, as well as adventures he goes on with his family, whether it's trips to Florida or just at the local dirt bike track. But it was a fun discovery to find out he had a YouTube channel as well. The next one is called Our Vision Nomadic Living, and this is with Sean and Angie Marshall. Sean, he's a retired Logan City police officer, and he and his wife Angie and their dog Jazz take you across the country They explore the lower 48 states, and they live full-time in their RV. They'll take you on electric bike trips that they go on. They'll take you and explain how to winterize your RV or how to change the brake pads on it. And a lot of times it's just them traveling in their adventures as they're out exploring. Sean's one of my mentors when it comes to YouTube. When I have a question or thought or concern, he's one of the YouTubers that I reach out to, and he's always willing to answer whatever questions I have, and I really appreciate that. It's fun watching Sean and Angie's video. The next one is also another deputy I used to work with. His name is Kenny Eggleston, and his channel is called Sagebrush Soul. His is a fun channel. He's also one of my mentors when it comes to YouTube. I reach out to him and pick his brain and try to figure things out, but he'll do anything from snowmobile hill climbs to mini motorcycle races. He has a lot of DIY projects. He does monster truck car shows. He's an announcer for these things. Does a lot of leather work and woodwork that he'll show projects he's working on. But my most favorite video that he has posted is probably about the 4th or 5th video he's ever posted, and it well, I'll just show you a little clip right here. And if you want to get on and watch that, the rest of that, definitely go check it out. But oh my gosh, I have busted a gut laughing at that so much. It's got just the right amount of playful dirtiness, if you want to put it that way. The next channel, which was also another discovery, is an individual that I work with. He's a fireman actually and not a police officer, but his name is Alec Backus, and Alec is the next Joe Elliott, the next Neil Diamond, the next Josh Groban, the next incredible singer you can think of. Whoever your most favorite singer is, Alec is going to be the next. He started out, I believe it looks like he's sitting in his basement and singing, and he moved into an office in his house or maybe a bedroom or something, but he really cranks out some of the tunes. And who would have known that, you know, when we're sitting outside directing traffic, pushing traffic away from the fires, and he's in there fighting the fires, that we'd have someone that has a voice like that singing right here in Cache Valley. The next channel is called Primary and Secondary. This is one of the officers I work with, Matt Landfair. He's probably one of the first YouTubers I ever knew. He reached out to me probably 6 or 7 years ago and said, I'm interested in putting together this podcast and YouTube channel. And back then I'm like, I don't know what you're talking about, but yep, sure, I'll subscribe and be happy to support you however I can. And honestly, I didn't pay a lot of attention to his channel until up about a year ago, and then I really started appreciating what he has been able to do. He talks a lot about firearms safety, firearm tactics, firearm equipment. He has a lot of guest speakers come in, whether they're law enforcement, military, but he focuses a lot on your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, hence primary and secondary. But he talks a lot about tactics and actual fights that some of these individuals have been in. They come and share their experience and help you kind of see from their point of view what they've been through. He puts on a conference every year and brings a lot of these speakers in, so you not only get to watch him on YouTube or listen to his podcast, but you can actually attend his training and get one-on-one training with these individuals that you'll see right there on his YouTube channel. The next one is called Big Steve Downey, and he is a officer I work with, and he loves to barbecue. He will talk on his channel about barbecue and different meats. He also tests out different equipment that you can use while barbecuing different meats and stuff. So he does a lot of product reviews, but also he's one of the guys I work with, and always happy to support and see what he's up to. Another local channel that we really like is a family which lives about a block away from us called Meet the Millers. They have 5 children, and it's just their family vlog, but we really love watching this family. We love watching the activities they're being part of. They're one of the bigger YouTubers that we watch. They have a great following, over 200,000 subscribers, some that we're aspiring to be like one day, but really love watching their family, whether it's camping trips or going to the youth football games or to the daughters' dance recitals that they have. But it's a good family vlog channel, totally a good family, great family. They have great values, just someone that we like to be watching and supporting. Like I said, they're our neighbors. I would love to do a collaboration with them one day. Unfortunately, we don't have anything to really offer them. They have a lot to offer us, but it would be fun to do something with them one day. So maybe, keep your fingers crossed. I can't go on without mentioning our channel, DIY Love Life. Jill and I, we go on our adventures. We put together videos, whether it's a do-it-ourself home project here at home, putting up a fence, putting vertical shiplap in our bathroom, tearing up the old carpet and putting down wood flooring, or whether it's taking off on our four-wheelers and tearing up a dirt road on the mountains, or some new country in southern Utah that we've never been in before. We also like to hang out with our dogs and just a lot of outdoor exploring, spending time with our family as well. These are our local 10 YouTube channels that we really like. And as a bonus, I'm going to give you 5 channels that I watch that are Utah based. Sorry, I had to relocate. Company decided to show up at towards the end of our recording here, so I just relocated back to my office. So anyways, there are 5 YouTube channels that we really like to watch every time we put out a video. I guarantee we watch these videos, and they are Utah based here. The first one, which I already talked about, is Hushin', and that's where B-Mac and Eric and Casey and Logan, they take you on hunting adventures, fishing adventures. They are out looking for sheds, camping trips. Casey takes his children out hunting with him. He lets them go hunting, but they are who I want to be one day. I would love for hairy lake hunting to be successful like Hushin', and it would be awesome, way awesome to do a collaboration with them one day. I know that's wishful thinking, and every other hunter in this world's probably thinking the same thing, but maybe one day, fingers crossed. Every possible finger you can think of. If you can cross them and cross them for us, that maybe one day that'll happen. Bryce and I going hunting with those guys. It would be way too awesome. Another one is called April and Davies. They are a family vlog channel as well. They live down in, I don't want to give away their exact location, but down in Utah County. And it's them and their children. They have a couple foreign exchange students with them right now, Nacho and Susie. They make a fun addition to the channel, but we really enjoy watching them and their family on the adventures that they go on. I really love that Davey has no problem getting crazy with whatever outfits he's wearing or hats he puts on, whatever. I just really enjoy watching them. Another one is called the Yahweh Vlogs. Yahweh stands for You Are Worth It, and they're located down in southern Utah, St. George area. But they're also a family vlog channel. A lot of success. They've done very well with that's the vlog channel that we watch, but they also have one called the Tannerites. All their kids have their own channels. They have one that it used to be called Destroy It. They've recently changed the name from that, but they'll do crazy stuff like put a boat in a swimming pool and see if they can't launch it out of the swimming pool. Just stuff like that. But really enjoy watching the Yahweh Vlogs and You Are Worth It. Another one is called Shed Crazy. This individual's name's Ben, and he's an archery hunter as well. Would love to do a collaboration with him as well. I'm always looking for Ben or Eric or B-Mac or Casey, whoever, Logan. Anytime I'm in the mountains, I'm hunting, I always think, what would I do if I came around this bend in this trail and they were standing there filming a commercial? Of course I'd have to interrupt it and get in, but really enjoy Ben on Shed Crazy. He's got fun merchandise. If you're ever looking for something to buy, a hat or a shirt, get on and check him out. But he's another local Utah hunter. Really enjoy the stuff he puts out. And if I could get our DIY channel to be like any channel, it would have to be a channel there from Utah County as well, called This Is How We Bingham. And they're a family vlog channel, and so much energy. Holy cow, if I could somehow figure out how to put the energy he has into me in front of this camera, I would be all over it. But his name's Brandon as well. Brandon, nice to meet you. I'm Brandon as well. But they'd be a fun one to go meet one day and do a collaboration with. But really love the product they put out. They're currently building a new home. I don't think when they started they anticipated being as big as they are, but they're huge, millions of followers. But anyways, I've taken up a lot of your time. These are 10 local cash value YouTube channels, and again, there are more. Absolutely, I don't know all of them. I'm still trying to figure it out. And then the 5 bonus ones there at the end that we just wanted to tell you about. If you don't watch a lot of YouTube, get on and start checking it out. Like I said, I very rarely get on regular TV anymore. I watch YouTube all the time because when I'm in the mood for something specific, whether it's hunting, whether it's boating, or jeep crawling over the Moab slick rocks, how to fix my daughter's water pump. So get on, explore. This has got a lot of fun videos. Some are very professional grade, some are very thrown together, all recorded on a cell phone. But either way, there's a lot of great content on here. We really appreciate you guys watching this. Appreciate those YouTube channels that I mentioned. Some I've been able to reach out and ask for permission. Some I haven't been able to, and I hope they're not mad at me for putting them on here. But either way, these are the channels that I really like watching. And you have a great day. Appreciate you. Love you. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.